Hey guys, I'm Travis with Planet Roof, and today I want to talk to you about why you should use a good contractor to help you navigate through your insurance claim. So number one, what is an insurance claim? An insurance claim on your home is obviously going to be whenever you have any type of storm damage or anything happen to your home, your siding, your gutters, soffit, fascia, your roof, any of those things. When you have something happen to them and you file your claim, and there's some type of damage to it. So at first you're going to, whether you were contacted by maybe a contractor or you just contacted your insurance company yourself, they're going to, both scenarios are going to be different. So in the first scenario, if your contractor knocked on your door or came and spoke with you and they come out, they're there obviously to try to help you get everything covered so that they can get a job, right? So the other scenario is going to be what we're talking about today, where you called your insurance company, they came out, they checked out your home to see if you have damage, and then they gave you their assessment of the damage. Now, this is where I find a lot of people in this scenario need help, and they don't know who to trust, they don't know what to do. So I just want to give you a breakdown of why it is important to use a good contractor in that scenario. Time and time again, we see people call their insurance company, they don't want to deal with a contractor. The insurance company comes out and says, okay, you have X amount of damaged shingles or pieces of siding or this or that. We'll give you X amount of dollars. Basically, it's figure it out. You know what I mean? Here's your money, figure it out. So why it's good to have a contractor in that scenario, not just any contractor, one that specializes in insurance claims, one that knows the process and knows what to do. I would say 90% of the contractors people are dealing with probably have never dealt with a claim or even looked at a line item breakdown. So why you want to deal with one that knows this process is because they're going to help you get what you deserve, which is full coverage of everything in most scenarios, or just coverage of all the damaged areas. So most of the time when we get somebody call us and they get a couple shingles, for example, that are damaged on their home, and their insurance company says, okay, we'll give you $400, your deductible's $500, and people are like, never mind. So what we do at that point, if we're allowed to be involved from the homeowner, is we would go out and we would try to help the insurance company. They're not a roofer, they're not a contractor. They don't know if this is repairable or not. They can make a determination, but we can help them and we can work together to try to figure out if this roof's repairable. In a lot of scenarios, roofs are brittle and they're going to fail a brittle test, meaning if we get up underneath a shingle and we try to lift those nails up, we're going to crack it, break it, whatever, and we're not going to be able to now get to the next shingle, and it just goes up and up and up, meaning that whole slope is going to need replaced. In another scenario, you're going to have a shingle that they tell you to repair, and maybe the shingle manufacturer discontinued this shingle. So in that scenario, obviously, you can't find the shingle. We have to replace the roof. Also, there is a third scenario. The third scenario is they cover, a little bit of this roof, a couple gutters over here, and it's a lot. It is a lot. When you start looking at insurance, a line item breakdown, there's a lot that goes into it. So in the insurance company's defense, they have a lot of times with these storms, they have a lot going on. So they're trying to work through, and they're gonna cover what they think is coverable there. When you have a good contractor helping you, they're gonna look at that. We're gonna take a look at that, and we're gonna see what did they miss. We're gonna see, and a lot of times, most of the time, there's gonna be a lot of things in there that they missed. So we're gonna help them at that point to bump that up and get you covered for all the rest of your stuff. So you think you got enough money. I'm gonna use some round numbers, for example. Your insurance company gives you $20,000 to do your roof, your gutters, and a little bit of siding. You get 3 quotes. The company you want to use a lot of times is going to be the most expensive, because they're probably going to give you the best service. So their quote comes in at 26. Then the next company down, they maybe come in at 22. They're still above what you got. And then another company comes in at 19. That's not fair to you as a homeowner to now have to go with the lowest bid just because that's what your insurance company gave you. At that point, you use the contractor you want to use, and they're going to help you get say it's the highest company there. They're going to help you get that 26. So really what a good contractor is going to do is help you get what you deserve out of a claim. We help people through this process because we want to see people be treated fairly, and we want to see people get what they deserve on their homes. So I hope that was helpful to somebody. You guys have a good day.
Yeah.